This is going to be a long one to do in a straight shot. That's right. Little Samson, developed by Takeru? Not sure how to pronounce that. You know, a lesser known developer, but man, they didn't get enough credit for this game. I mean, great controls, great graphics, probably some of the best on the console. I mean, really. Look at these 360 sprites. That is not something you saw very often on the NES. Alright, well with this game, you have 4 playable characters. Let's start from the bottom with KO the mouse. So, all 4 of the playable characters have different styles. Obviously KO is a tiny little guy, which means he's the only one that can fit into tight spaces. And sometimes there are goodies tucked away in areas only he can reach. Also, as you can see, he's able to cling to the walls and ceilings, which is really fun. And most interesting about KO is his attack. He lays these little bombs, and they just shred the enemies in this game. And I think that's just due to the fact that there are no invincibility frames for the enemies. So he can just demolish the bosses. I guess the trade-off is, you know, he is sort of a glass cannon. I mean, he has the lowest health, and he just dies too easily. So, he'll be used sparingly. I mean, the key to speedrunning this game is to be very good and abuse KO's abilities, but I don't play games for speed, it's for enjoyment. Alright, so here we have Gam the Golem. I think that's his name. I should really look this stuff up before I start talking. Alright, so his deal, he's slow but very powerful. KO has the most damage potential, but as far as single shot damage, KO is the man for the job, the golem for the job. I'm getting hit too much. Well, that makes up for it. So his deal is he's the only one who can stand on these spiked platforms. But yeah, he's slow, he can't duck, his jump isn't the greatest. His attack doesn't travel very far. So, you know, just the slow, powerful archetype. But when a boss fight starts going pear-shaped, you know, he's the one to bust out to salvage it. Alright, here's Kikira the Dragon, I believe. I think that's right. I don't know, for some reason I seem to remember this character is female? I might be just making stuff up now. So the deal with Kikira is, has a very generous float, a la Princess Peach. Very generous float, actually. And the trajectory of the shots is this nice arc. Good in certain situations. And then if you hold the attack button, you can charge up for a very powerful shot. This dragon comes in handy for certain boss fights. Yeah, and unlike many of the other games I've recorded gameplay for, I did not own this one. I wish I did. once I discovered it, through the power of emulation, I was just so impressed with it. This game has a lot going for it. And, you know, people do talk about Little Samson, but I think it just gets overshadowed. The conversation always seems to be dominated by its rarity and its collectability value, and I think it's a real shame because the game itself is good enough to stand on its own. That alone, you know, makes this game worthy of mention. But I think the name, when they localize it, because like the Japanese name is Lickle and the mythical bells, I don't know, something like that. That's what he's throwing, are little bells. I know Lickle isn't the greatest name either, but at least it doesn't carry any connotations like the name Samson. I think people saw Samson in the title and were just like, biblical game, pass. I'll admit, that probably was the case for me. I was like, I don't want to play a Bible game. So, you know, Wisdom Tree made a bunch of Bible games and they were just of poor quality. So I don't know, maybe that's what got into people's heads when they decided to pass on this game. Anyway, our heroes have been assembled by the king, and it seems that Kikira does not want to go along with the game plan. I guess the issue here is that Lickle has been designated the leader, and Kikira is just not down for that. If you time this right, you can just lock her down. Oh, good. I wasn't even looking at the health bar. I was just concentrating. Alright, let's start the game proper then, shall we? So I'm playing on normal difficulty, which is the higher difficulty setting. There is no hard, to the best of my knowledge. That has a few effects on the game. First is your characters have, I think, about half the health they would on easy. So that certainly ups the difficulty. But I think more punishing than that is if one of the characters dies, you don't get them back right away. Except for Lickle, you can always use him. And, you know, he can get the job done. You can and I have beaten this game using just him. So I guess to be stuck with anybody, it's good that you're stuck with him. So for that reason, I'm going to be relying on Lickle, because I don't want the other characters to die off if I can help it. You can revive them with potion pickups, and I need one for Kikira and for Gam. So here's where KO gets to shine. Why did I go in there? I'm just not thinking. I'm just thinking of this, I guess. The poor little guy can't even pick it up, though. That's okay. Oh, I picked up a 1-up, it sounds like. So yeah, I need to track down potions for the rest of my party members. And you can use the potions whenever you want, actually. If you use them while the character's still alive, it just replenishes their health. So that can come in handy if you get a extra potion drop. least likely to die, given his bulk. So, give it to him last. Alright. The boss fights in this game are very pattern heavy. So they can be a little hard until you learn the patterns. But once you get the patterns down, it's very rewarding. Yeah, if I wanted to do this quickly, I would switch to KO. I'm so afraid that... I think you just would get one shot. If I screw up. This thing kind of looks like Swamp Thing, doesn't it? Okay, I was about to switch out. But Lickle did the job. Let's press on. This is a good level for Kikira. If anybody's played Dino Wars, I noticed that a lot of Kikira's sound effects come from that game. And that's a far worse game than this. It's playable, but it's not a good game. I don't know how you can screw up playing as mechanized dinosaurs, but they found a way. Maybe I'll play through that one time. I did own it as a kid. I have some affection for it. Lickle's theme isn't bad, but you do have to hear it a lot. At least the way I play. That was bad timing. Just such great detail in the graphics on this one. The backgrounds, the water effect, good sprite work. I mean, Lickle does a 360 spin every time he jumps. It's just great. Alright. Everybody's got potions, so I guess I can get a little more adventurous with using the other party members. I can at least revive them. I don't like this boss fight that's coming up. I'm gonna try and do this with Kikira. She kind of negates the problem with the pits. And getting hit straight off is not good. Making physical contact with the bosses is very bad. They do a lot of damage on contact. And you know, it's really lame that they are invincible. That this boss is invincible on the way up and down. Like, come on. If you're stuck using Lickle, you can't even hit the boss when it goes that high. I think if you fall in the water, you get sent to an alternate area. Nice. The gamble paid off. just charges into oblivion. I guess he's committed to the cause, but have a little more value on your life. Are we all where we need to be? I think so. I think they want you to use Gam for this part, but his jump sucks so much that I'm more comfortable just using Lickle here. Yeah, Gam only gets to come out and play on bosses for the most part. And that's only if I screw it up with Lickle. Lickle. This is... yeah. Why such bad names? Gam's not too bad. And KO is kind of a cool name. Mouse is gonna knock you out. I guess that's what they were going for, I don't know. Appear to be in a creepy forest now. Hey! I thought I hit him. These guys get tiresome. I don't like how the music restarts every time you go into the pause menu. It can lead to some dissonant moments in the soundtrack. Whoa. Whoa. At least this game doesn't have too much of the knockback issue that plagues so many NES platformers. I'm gonna get hit. I'm just tanking hits for no reason. Oh. I'm tanking those hits because I can. Thought it was at the boss, alright. Just a little further, I guess. You can bypass a lot with this float. Oh, okay. Something like that. I like this theme. Tempted to just keep using Kikiro to hear her music. Boy, I hope I'm using the right pronoun for that dragon. Oh, enough. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. I think the trajectory of her shots is better for this. And when it charges, she's better for dodging. Because that, I believe that's a one-hit kill no matter who you are. Oof. I gotta be careful. She will die to another hit. These bosses like to spend a lot of the game invincible. Alright. I messed that up. Come on. Okay. That could have been really bad. Oh, this is an infamous level. But once you get a feel for it, this level's a lot of fun. And they're generous. They give you a 1-up. Right there at the beginning. I guess they knew. This one's a doozy. When I first played this, I thought when they disappeared, they became, you couldn't use them as a platform, but they just turn invisible. They don't completely dematerialize. So that's handy. These moving platforms make it a little more hairy. Whew, I wasn't sure if I'd lined that up properly. Oh man, I'm glad I timed that wall cling well. Sometimes I screw it up. That was a near thing. This is all made doable because of his clinging abilities. Oh, whatever. I forget which ones you can stand on and which ones you can't. Alright, those are the ones you fall through. I think that's the worst of it. Oh, first try, okay. This boss has a pretty predictable pattern. Whoa! I appear to have completely forgotten it, though. Your high mobility is a godsend in this game. Very pattern-based game. Like I said, once you got them down, the bosses aren't too bad. And it just comes down to not screwing it up. You know, it can happen if you get your rhythm off. I also like how the passwords are mercifully short. Whatever. Oh, I remember this. This is a weird one. Just blind falls. Jumps. Falls. You're falling, you're not jumping. Does anybody need any healing? No? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Gam. Make yourself useful. Oh, yeah, this level's kind of tough. With the wizards here. once they initiate their shot, you better move. You're getting smacked. Even after death, it still hits you. Oof. Using my old ice maneuvering trick of just jumping on ice. Oh, look at that. The ice physics affect the climbing, too. I don't remember that. Yes. You can slide under this with a Lickle, but since, you know, I have him, I'm going to make use of KO. Yeah. Is there something up here? Just imagining things. Power of the cling. I just love how every character has their own utility. Really well designed game. I don't know which way's better to go. I guess I'll stick with this way. Those things are hideous. Just a tube with an eye on each end, I guess. Ugh. Too snake-like for my taste. Nope. Haha, dodged one just to get hit by the other. Oh, okay. That's not... Nope. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, a few goodies. I think I'm experiencing slowdown. Trying to be careful. I think I'm close to the end. And then there's I believe, a boss fight that's not great. One of the harder bosses, I believe, coming up. Oh. Come. Please. No more. Oh, it appears ice physics do not affect kick. Oh, I've had it! This thing's hilarious. Just comes galloping in. Right, come on. I thought they would wander off screen or something. Oh my goodness. It doesn't sound like I'm hurting you. I think Lickle is better for this fight. Oh, I'm in trouble. Gam, can you bail me out? Did that do the trick? Okay. That was a sloppy fight. But hey, we didn't die, so that's good. I like it. Oh, this is just a barrage of enemies. But they really liked to make things spin and rotate in this game. And it's impressive. Don't get me wrong, but... Come on, Takeru. You're going to be known as the spinning developer if you keep it up. I think this level is a lot easier than the ice level. Ice and water levels, always a pain in any game. Gam, you're up, buddy. Much more annoying without Gam. See, this is why I like to make sure I don't lose any of my comrades here. Because when they're needed, I want them on call. I forget which is the way to go. Miss my wall cling. Sometimes it just happens. I'm too close. Won't get enough shots off on the skull projectiles that way. Alright, we'll just go up and around. Dodge that. Bust out the heavy guns. Okay. I thought I could outrun it. Swords just have such a thin hurt box, it's just so annoying. Alright, full health, let me go. Which one are you? Okay. Appears like it's easy to get cornered by this one. Yeah. Oh. I see. Appears to be vulnerable only when lifting a sword. Well, Gam does not fear you. Oof. Need to set my better posture here. Oh. Oh boy, this game is not short. Enough already. Can't get impatient. I mean, things are going well. We're making good progress. It's a whole lot of dodging going on. It's ominous red skies. Oh. Whatever. Looks like volcanoes erupting in the background. This is like a little slice of hell, isn't it? All this fire. Although, some interpretations of hell have it being very cold. instead of very hot. I honestly don't know what's worse. I guess for me it would be the heat. I much prefer the cooler seasons. Yeah. I'm getting impatient. Oof, I'm taking a lot of damage. I need to slow it down, I guess. Just the impatient gamer in me coming out. I hope there's no boss here. Oh, of course there is one, though. Shouldn't have taken all that damage, then. Oh. Oh, jeez. No, I don't like that. Ah, you're too busy dodging, you can't pop off enough shots. Oh. I guess he knows what he's doing. Because I don't. Man. Not a complicated pattern. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Jeez. Still get hit, huh? Even though he's dead? This reminds me of Mega Man 2. It's just flipped. I don't like this fight because this bastard can one-shot you. With that! I like to stay beneath. Oh my goodness. I do not want... Oh, my goodness. I hate getting one-shot by that thing. Gotta be getting close to the end, right? Resilient for eyeballs. I think if I threw a bell at somebody's eye, that would be enough. Okay, I didn't know he was gonna take a little dump on me. I'm getting impatient. I'll admit it. I can't get too impatient. The end game is not that easy. That I can just tank everything. Mm-hmm. I'm just pathetic. Try to dodge, and all I do is just line it up so I get hit. It's funny how you can psych yourself out like that. It's like you see it coming, but you can't help yourself. It's like, I have to get hit here. It's a sick compulsion. Okay. Annoying setups. Very annoying setups. They knew what they were doing. One more for the road. Yeah. told you the skulls are annoying. I don't lie. How would I lie? I stand to gain absolutely nothing. Well, that's helpful. Is there anything worth going for in here, my little friend? I'll take that as a no. There's a free potion, but since I've managed my comrades well, I don't need it. Right. Uh-huh! What's worse? The skulls or the eyeballs? Or the ghosts? They're just throwing everything annoying at you here in the late game. Oh, why is your trajectory so obnoxious? Oh, I didn't even know there was a boss here. I thought, and I don't recognize this one. It's been too long since I last played Little Samson. Ah, no. Please have mercy. Who throws bells? Pickle, you'd get way further if you just, like, you know, threw a dagger or something. I'm not even trying. Please die. Good. Which boss is it? Oh my. That's a little scary. This may be a rough one for you, Gam. I'm sorry I have to depend on you. I did not do well by you, my friend. This isn't going well. I'll leave it to a much more mobile hero. Alright. Alright. Well done. Oh, we're not kidding around anymore now. I mean, the music has changed. This isn't about you anymore, Lickle. This is serious business. Oh. 3 damage. I just stood there. Oh, I could have used that to heal up. Oh well. Maybe I'll get lucky with a drop. Oh, that old chestnut. The tile, you can't even trust the floor tiles. And I just fell for it like a chump. Oh, that heart's really enticing. I still got hit, and I knew it was going to jump at me. What? The spikes come back? Not cool. Boy, I'm not good at dealing with these things. Just got a small hitbox and hurt box. And, oh my goodness. No. Seriously? It's just lame that I can't. Maybe I should duck and shoot. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should use Gam for this part, but it's not that hard. Let's see what goes up here, little guy. Wow, that's pleasant. Very much so. Oh my, I had it with skulls. And as I say that, I notice the motif here is all skulls. They're just mocking you. Let's just go quickly. Those little blobbies are fast. This fight is very pattern-based. And once you get the feel for it, it's very fun. The only problem is I don't remember the pattern. Oh, I'm just out of reach. Alright, those shots are easy to lead. Okay. Okay. Well, it's burned into my subconscious, apparently. Short hopping. And then big jump. Yeah, I remember. Alright. It's going to take a bit because I can't get enough shots in on him, but as long as I can dodge, there's really not much you can do to me. I like the song. And I believe on easy this is the final boss. Of course we're not playing on easy. Oof. That was too short a jump. Ooh. That's what happens with pattern-based fights. If you just snooze, you get overconfident, whatever. That's how you screw it up. You still have to execute. Alright. Good. I'm glad I remembered that pattern. I guess this is the real final level. Oh my. I'm intimidated. Okay, okay. How long are you gonna do that? I wonder if they cap your one-ups in this game, because I picked up quite a few. Oh, 15, I guess. Oh, very nice. Very nice. They knew how to count higher than 9 or 10. Unlike so many other developers back then. It's just like, why? Why stop me at 9 lives? I'm not a feline. Well, by that logic, I should only have 1 life, right? I'll take the 9 lives and not complain. I'm sorry. Well, I think with this stockpile of lives, even if I forget... oh, boss gauntlet. even if I forget a few patterns here or there, I think we have enough of a cushion to close this out. This isn't too bad. You just have to make sure you don't get cornered, because touching death, as you'd expect, does far too much damage. This is a snazzy little tune. Man, Lickle just takes forever to kill anything. You really don't want to lose your comrades. Alright. Oh, it actually is a boss rush. Jeez. I think it's 2, though. At least they start you off with the harder one. Uh-huh. Nice. Oh, good. It would be a lot worse if you had to do like 3 or 4 in a row. Or all of them in a row. Let's not forget how sadistic they were back in the day. I'm tired of it. Tired of eyeballs. Just so lazy. Skeletons, eyeballs, ghosts. Give me a break. Cliche can you get? I've never tried doing that. It works okay. Just trying not to get that pickup because I don't know if they respawn. And I don't know if I'm going to need it again. Oh. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Well, you just can't climb fast enough, little guy. I feel for you. Physical limitations, coming up short. It's sad. And you realize you just can't do something. No matter how hard you try. I am getting tired of this. Constant barrage. Oh, you again. Oh my goodness, he does a lot of damage. But so does Gam. Oh, that was cute. Synced up walk. Oh no, I think it's, yep. Kikiri, you're up. This is mean. Those are the two of the hardest bosses. A level in the game's like, oh, Not nice. Told you it was a one-shot. Man. Look. I don't want a 1-up. I want a potion. Oh, and look at that. They didn't give him my... They didn't replenish Lickle's health. Now you get to see the harsh side of this game. It's like, oh, you died? You stupid fool. At least the hearts come back. That's good to know. You would be so kind as to drop a potion. Because I can't risk my dragon. Well, it's not all hope is lost just yet. I mean, I can defeat the dragon with Lickle, but boy, is it nerve-wracking. Just the thought of that. The threat of that one-hit kill. So lame. I had such a good fight with the dragon the first time. Well, I don't want to blatantly farm. I hope I'm not forced to. It just come right up on me. Maybe I should try dodging a little bit. You certainly have to with Lickle. I'm taking a risk here. But the alternative just sucks. God, I hate that. You just never know when it's going to happen. Get away from me. Come back up here. Yes, yes, that's how we do it. Now I just need to secure another potion. Well, you can't ask for more than that, now can you, kids? Oof, Gam needs some health. Oh, this is the end. Okay, I remember this corridor. Oh, wow. You get caught up in the crossfire! I'm getting silly. Oh, those disappear. I forgot about that. Oh. No, good sir. I want nothing to do with you. Good day. This fight's tough if I recall correctly. Oh, that's right. Oh, that is, yes, now I remember. You basically have to destroy that thing. Because if you don't, it just hits you. Okay. What's the second phase? Oh, I remembered. If you get hit by the sword, it replenishes health. Oh. This song's cool. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Just stomped on my skull. What a jerk. I need to do something about Gam's health. Because if I have him for backup, it's a lot more manageable. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we don't want this. Okay, this isn't even a problem. I mean, unlimited one-ups as long as you have KO alive. Don't let KO get KO'd. Well, that's okay. If I can just get through the first phase like I did, I don't need that much health to do it. And hopefully Gam can clean up. I just can't let him die. Go. Some spastic playing. Look at him flipping his sword around. This guy's cocky. Alright, I was ready for you that time. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Getting it down to a science. Thought I was gonna get hit by that projectile. Oh, I'm tired of it. Stop slowing it down. Alright, first phase so far is pretty manageable. I just have to make sure I avoid physical contact, because that does the most damage by far. I got lazy fingers on that one. Oh! I took a needless hit. I'm not doing well this time. Oh. Shoot. I was hoping I'd have full health for this. Yeah, flipping that sword. Oh, no, no, no. You suck. Alright. Back to the drawing board. This is fun to watch, isn't it? It's just, I mean, he's the last boss, so I mean, I gotta finish this. It'll go my way eventually. Eventually I'll, that's terrible. That better come back. Come on, guys. You're so annoying. Seriously. Stop. Oh, goody. This hitbox wasn't out. Mm-hmm. He's just so confident sitting there. Almost bored, like, oh, you pose no threat to me. Alright. Do-do-do-do. You're a punk. That's fine. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it high. They didn't need to let that replenish his health. They really didn't need to add that touch. Man! This is terrible. Oh well, at least you know I'm doing this honest, right? Shit. Should have been done by now. Let's go. Just gotta avoid that sword at all costs. I gotta avoid getting stomped on. It's just... I can't believe I did this lickle only. What was I thinking? I must have been well practiced in this game at the time. Oof. You figure all that, don't you? That is horrifying. I look so scared ducking them. No, 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 no! That sucks. Gam, you are a beautiful boy. Ah, and now for the escape. This can be annoying. Like, KO getting hit twice there sucks. It's just so random. I get it. Okay. I think I know what the pattern is. It's really obnoxious, man. See, and you have to use everybody to get through here. So, they don't pull that crap where you lose your character. Okay, I see the pattern. That's cute. It's a real dick move. It's an explosion and then it just falls where you're standing. Well, I was kind of screwed there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cute. KO. There's a trick to this ending, I forget. Oh, come... No! Why does the explosion last so long? Oh my goodness. Enough of this. I think it's, yeah, tanking a hit's or something, because I think that little wall hurts you. I don't know, it's dumb, but whatever, it's accomplished. We got through it. That's actually the end. Man, told you this was going to be a long one. Oh, Kikiri sacrifices herself. It's beautiful. bittersweet. They started off not liking each other too much. And then oh! She lives! It's a happy ending after all. Oh, that's a tearjerker. 8-bit storytelling at its absolute pinnacle. That's the good stuff right there. That's why we play these old games. It's just so satisfying when you win. Such a good game. Well, maybe someday I'll have enough money to buy this thing for real. That would be a nice piece for the collection. Yep. Get them all in there. Back where we started. KO just freaks the fuck out. I guess he's excited. I can't blame him. I like how his little ears flutter when he's idle. Again, just some of the best graphics on the system. Okay. And there's your real reward. Yeah, so, you know, I'm repeating myself, but good game. Really good game. Well, I just hope it gets a little more attention. The right kind of attention. It's not just a collector's item, it's a very good game. Alright, that was a long session. I'm done. I'm toast. Stick a fork in me, all that crap. Alright then. Bye-bye.